to Divine Bold Beginnings 93. What's up, DBB 93 squad? I want to say thank you to all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our returning subscribers for coming back, and everyone who views this video. This reading is for our Divine Masculine energy, and this video is not just the Divine Masculine as far as saying males. It's for females who embody Divine Masculine energy as well. So you guys, in this video, make sure you take what resonates and let what doesn't fly by. So without further ado, let's get into this reading, you guys. The first two cards I want to speak on that fell out were changing your mind and family changes. So the beautiful butterfly effect, right? It's the moment of being in a cocoon, and it's more about growth, and it's like you're in this cocoon and it's time for you to open your wings and spread and go. And at this moment you may feel as though situations or decisions that you've made probably weren't the best but it's like now you've changed your mind, you're looking at things in a different perspective, and it's you mainly looking at the direction that you want to go into. It's you having concern for the direction that you pick. Who would this direction ultimately, hurt at the end of the day? Who would you have to sacrifice to get to this point? What would you have to sacrifice? And it's like, if it's not about a relationship, it could be talking about a purchase that you're thinking about doing. It could be a home, a car. It could be anything when it comes to purchase, but it's more of you kind of not just jumping into things, if that makes sense. It's like you're weighing out the pros and cons, but at the same time you're going after what you want. And I feel like that's the best way to put this. It's you making a decision, based off of what you desire. Even though you have concern for what you're going towards and who this may involve, but at the same time, it could be you either leaving a relationship, it could be quitting a job, or accepting a job offer or some type of offer that comes in towards you. Or this could be also changing the habits that you used to have, where you're such a busybody that this time, instead of going out, you're staying home. So it's just changing the atmosphere that you're around, and I feel like that's it for what this card feels like. Okay, so now we go into family changes, and if you guys notice, it's two butterflies here. And I think this is the only card in the deck that actually has the two butterflies. And this reminds me of the Two of Cups in the regular tarot. It's inviting. This card is more of divine blessings coming into you, telling you that you're protected as well as your family is protected. It's like you giving birth to new ideas. It could mean pregnancy, adoption for some, change in a living situation, divorce or separation. It's about the transition of life, okay? And if you're concerned about health, this is you stepping up to the plate and taking on your concerns of health and figuring out which ways to either make your health better or just getting either a second opinion on a result that you received. Also, this card is of marriage as well. Things coming together, working together too. Okay? So, we're going to do this from the top to the bottom. Because that's how they fill out, you guys. And then we'll get into the other half of this reading. We have retirement. So, retirement, you know, the main thing everyone think about when we say retirement is, you know, 30 years on the job, right? Or just completing a cycle. To me, that's what I feel like when I hear retirement. Retirement, it could be either you, a parent, or someone that you love, you know, just completing something. It could be a change in employment. It could be opportunities. This could be something that's a dream come true. It's also you making the best of your time. Getting some rest is definitely part of this retirement. And taking a meaningful vacation. Going places that you dreamed of. It's kind of like letting your hair down, letting loose, and just enjoying life, exploring life, and just finding your place within you. Finding your place in adventure. We have leaving as your next card. Leaving speaks of letting go of fear, you know, releasing addictions, also traveling. And this could be also family members leaving a home. Not only is it that, it's releasing and letting go of situations that no longer serve you. But for some reason, I feel like with this leaving card, it goes back to the beginning of what I said about the butterfly wings. And it reminds me of the past. You leaving the past behind, but also knowing that in the past, those were lessons that you had to learn. Taking those lessons with you and flourishing beyond imaginable dreams. And that's why this leaving is here. It's like shedding that old skin. Kind of like, you know, snakes. So that's a great thing, you guys. You have realizations and epiphanies. So the realizations and epiphanies could be of meditation, you know, spiritual paths, channeling, of, you know, intuition. This could be you also growing apart in relationships. Because you're coming into a higher vibration, you see that certain people, situations, places no longer serve you the way they used to. It's like you're elevating your energy. So you're no longer wanting to give your energy towards situations that no longer serve you. And that's part of this leveling up that you're doing. Also, it's you recognizing the important truths that you're going through. It's questioning parts of your life that once you took for granted. But it's also you arriving at new insights in your life as well, okay? This is internal progress. We have welcoming the new. Well, welcome the new. When I say welcoming the new, this is big positive changes, respecting free will of other people around you. Even if they don't agree with what you're saying or doing, it's still respecting them and what they truly desire. I feel like when it comes to this card, this is for some of you taking an adventurous trip, or around the holiday time, you're going to be taking this trip, exploring, and again, going places that you desire to go, or having like, it reminds me of the romance angel, this retreat with someone. But this is also just trying something new, stepping out of the norm of what you used to doing, and kind of saying going after what you want at all costs. So this is, again, welcoming the new. We have relationship dynamics. Relationship dynamics speak of, moving forward in relationships, but moving forward in a healthier way, okay? It's healing relationships as well within yourself, as well as people that you're around, individuals. It could be going into marital counseling for some of you. This could be an omen that someone's coming into your life, someone new. But this is just changing the way you thought a relationship probably should be, or being open to someone else's thought on what a relationship should be, and compromising within a relationship as well. We have support as your next card, and support speaks on, money coming towards you, which is great, allowing other people to help you, as well as you helping other people. But I feel like the main focus here is allowing other people to help you. That's the main thing that keeps sticking out to me. For some of you, especially with addictions, this is joining, a support group. It could be having child support or alimony support. Again, healthcare is coming up with this card. Seeking professional help when it comes to your health. Yeah. Okay. Gracefully aging, you guys. So gracefully aging is speaking of, learning from someone that's older. Not only are you learning from someone that's older, it could be you taking care of your parents, changing your beauty care routine, and then preparing for retirement for some of you. If that means creating your legacy and allowing that to thrive, or creating a business, and it's kind of like creating longevity, okay? And right now on the clock, it is 12:34 where I'm at right now. So this is like, it just reminds me of steps. With that card being out there, it reminds me of steps to where you want to go. It's taking the higher road up. Okay? So the next card you have is keeping the faith. This is mainly like trusting in the divine, allowing them to do what they do, and keeping hope, keeping faith. It's having prayer, studying religion for some of you. It's just having optimism about a situation. But it's also looking at things in a positive aspect. Knowing that anything can be achieved and not giving up hope. Dietary change we do have is detoxification here. It could be you going into veganism, vegetarianism. You could be changing the doctors that you're used to seeing, or just receiving a second opinion. Again, it speaks of health, and you had I think 3 or 4 cards about that. So someone here is either, you see a sign that your health is either weakening, and you probably need to check that. It could be something that runs in your family. I feel that very strong. We have grief work. Okay. So this doesn't necessarily have to mean like an actual loss. It could just be losing the past, like losing the old situations that you used to go through. But it's just change that feels like a loss, Or you could have lost someone, which is sorry for your loss. But it's calling a grief counselor. It's consoling a friend that either lost someone or is going through a situation that just need help and support. And the last card you guys have here is decisions. So this is you needing to pray for guidance and to notice the signs that you're receiving and trust those signs. I feel like when it comes to this situation or whatever situation you're dealing with, is you taking that faith and knowing that everything's okay. But for some reason, I feel like synchronicities are helping you along the path and you're seeing them. Just trust those signs. You've been taking them. Just continue along your path. Even though everything may not be exactly where you want them to be right now, but they're getting there. And you can see the progress slowly but surely, and I feel like things are going to jumpstart pretty soon, okay? So let's get into our second set of cards here. Now, this will be within the Divine Masculine energy for the headspace, okay? And the first card out we have is number 18, which is the Moon. The opportunity to improve plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. We have the 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. You have divine guidance. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. And that's what's in your headspace for the week. For your heart space, Divine Masculines, or cross watchers who's watching for the Divine Masculines, we have the Page of Raphael, a emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insight. The 9 of Ariel, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for beautiful things in life. And then we have the Page of Michael. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. And on top of the Page of Michael's, extra card fell out. So you have the 7 of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Okay. Now we're going to go into the Divine Masculine current energy, which is like the 3D space. You have the number 16, which came out, and I'm sorry, the Divine Guidance was number 5. So, and then we know number 5 and then traditional tarot is the Hierophant. Okay? So we have here, number 16 is change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Okay, we have the Page of Ariel. An excellent opportunity that will an excellent opportunity that will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Okay, and the last card you have for the 3D space is the Sun card, which is number 19. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. And then the last row we're going to have is for the action of the divine masculine, okay? We have 4 of Michael, insight that comes from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. We have strength, which is number 11. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. And on top of that, strength, fell the 10 of Ariel. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. So you guys, that is the end of this reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give this video a thumbs up. And if your bell notifications are not turned on, please turn your bell notifications on. I will see you guys in the next readings. And it's so coincidental, we are ending this video on 12:43. So the reverse of what I said in the beginning, last 2 numbers are reversed. So I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.